How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Silas. Today I'm going to be reacting to a newer song from BAND-MAID called Super Sunshine. It's off their new, I believe it's an EP. It's fairly short, and I think somebody commented that they are referring to it as an EP and not an album. But anyway, seeing as this song is fairly new, I only found the studio version. I didn't find a music video or a live version, which is fine. It's still BAND-MAID music, which I'm excited to react to. I've reacted to the first three songs so far out of this project, this EP, whatever you want to call it. Scoop, like a lot of O's. So yeah, I'm excited to actually get into the rest of it. And I've loved all three songs, honestly. This has been some of my favorite BAND-MAID I've heard so far. So yeah, super excited to hear Super Sunshine. So without further ado, let's get into it in 3, 2, 1. Very abrupt start. Love that drumming so far. Love that chord progression. Ooh. Love that fast-paced snare hits. It's so interesting. The cymbal hits remind me a little bit of electronic music, but at the same time, this has a raw edge to it that's very raw. Especially that bass tone. Very driving song, though. Oh, nice lead. Oh yeah, and the bass line. Where are we going now? Oh yeah. Give me some of that bass. Oh, love that descending line. Oh, that fat bass tone. Nice. Ooh, guitar solo. Love how, along with Psyche's vocals, the lead guitar is just going insane still. Ooh. Is that Miko? Doesn't sound like Psyche. Interesting. Oh, wow. Nice transition. Adding in the backing vocals is a nice touch. Dude, that snare. Says we still got like 6 seconds. Hold on a second. Oh, it's just silence. Okay, cool. That was Super Sunshine from BAND-MAID. Yeah, I can definitely get behind that. That's very nice. Again, just 4 out of 4, man. Solid stuff from this new EP. Really loving it so far. A lot of interesting stuff about that song. First thing I want to mention is the drums, just because it's interesting contrast, because you hear this hi-hat pattern that sounds almost very trance or EDM kind of, or even just what's the word I'm looking for? One of those electronic genres. I cannot think of the name though. Dance, I guess. I don't know. Well, I guess EDM is electronic dance music. But anyway, that's kind of what it reminded me of, is just this off it's on the offbeat, is that cymbal hit, and it's just very like dance like. But at the same time, you have this really raw sounding snare, and that's like it's possible that it was sounded like that in the previous 3 songs, and I just didn't notice it till now. But it sounds almost metal-like, and I'm like, that's cool. You know, it's a cool contrast, because you have this snare, and especially at the Akane, the way she's hitting it. I guess the frequency she's hitting it at, because there's a lot of points where she's hitting that snare a lot more than some other drummers would. And I really enjoy that, because it just has this raw sound, and it gives this driving force, almost a little bit punk feeling, kind of. So that's really cool. The drums were very interesting in this track. Another thing I wanted to point out was part of the bridge. It almost had like 2 different parts to it, because there was it was a long bridge, and I really enjoy that, because it gives the song more variety, and because you had this bass solo, which is really, really cool. You got to hear it kind of go up the high end of the bass, and then do this descending line down into that really low, thick tone, and that's so cool. And then the guitar solo, of course, which guitar work is always phenomenal. But then it goes into sort of, there's that one part where it drops out, and kind of these strings come in, and it's almost like a softer sound. And I think, I could be wrong, but it didn't sound like Psyche singing there. It sounded like Miku. So that was cool, hearing different vocals there, because I know back in the day, Miku used to do a lot more vocals, because she is the second vocalist. She does a lot of backing in a lot of their stuff, and harmonies and stuff, but her taking lead doesn't happen as often as what somebody said that, and it doesn't happen as often as some of the older songs, because there was an old song I reacted to, which was Miku on the lead vocals. But yeah, I really enjoyed that part too, because it just came out of nowhere. It kind of surprised me, just because it changed the feel of the song. But then that transition just seemed to fit perfectly back into that really hard rock driving chorus. And I really loved that transition. That was really nice. Solid song. I, haven't really heard a bad BAND-MAID song yet, but especially this EP has been awesome. I'm going to keep going down the line. I think there's 8 songs, and I've reacted to 4. Yes, there's 8 songs. So I still have Scion, Dilly Dally, Zen, and Lock and Load to listen to off of this project. So I'm looking forward to that. If you guys have anything else you want me to react to, drop it in the comments below, and I will add it to the list, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.